Greetings, suns and moons. We're going to go ahead and get into interpreting part 2 of this reading. If you haven't checked out part 1, make sure to do so. Now, what I foresee is part 3 being on tier 3. So for those that are interested in it, you're going to have to upgrade your membership. However, if you are the individual that recently went through some sort of heartbreak, what this is talking about is you letting go in the nick of time. However, for a fire sign that certainly has a Virgo moon, this is talking about a Sagittarius involvement, and it is also giving you clues onto why they became ill and to whom was all involved. What this is talking about is you being confused as to where something was coming from. However, because you clearly participated in a heartbreak in the past, what this is talking about is someone feeling like you tried to swap destinies with them, and because you did so, they ended up losing their soulmate, or you did. Now, if you feel like this is you, my suggestion is to get a one-on-one reading with me or to upgrade to the love tier, because what's going on here is a failure to communicate. Now, you may have recently cut ties with an Aquarius, and because you did so, they wanted you to be confused as to where something was coming from and to where they were going. And this is because they feel like you're going to snitch on them. Now, this puts me in the mind state of someone having an appearance in court. However, because this Three of Swords is here, what this is talking about is some sort of revenge and vengeance. Now, if you've seen the first reading, you also know that Satan was giving someone their flowers. However, for a specific person, because the flowers showed up, this is talking about a memorial. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be a family member of yours. However, this could be something that you bore witness to in the past, especially if it was a gathering that you watched online or on your TV. Now, what I also know to be true is someone's attempt to heal themselves using splifka is not working, and this is because their chakras are out of whack. Now, you could be someone that recently started ingesting meat products, and because of this, your system is slowly healing. However, in regards to someone that feels like being vegan is going to cure something, what this is getting to is a cross-contamination of certain herbs and fish products. Now, you may have recently ate fish, and because you did so, you weren't aware that the individual that prepared it also chopped up a certain type of herb. Now, what I'm getting is you or a third person is allergic to this particular herb. However, you could be mistaking it for a root. Now, if you feel like this is for you, what I'm picking up intuitively is a ginger root. However, this could also be ocotillo. Now, this particular vegetable, which some may feel is a root, is known to grow in certain parts of Asia. However, what I'm picking up is someone entered into Chinatown, and they also were able to purchase this agavio in that district. Now, the difference between agavio and abigi, which you know is asafio, is taste and texture. However, because there's so many different types of heritage coming through in this reading, what I'm getting is a channeling, isikinio. When you purchased that agavio, you weren't aware that agavio is associated with citrus. Now, for someone else, inkinti nasi is something that you purchased while you were in Portland, Oregon. And because you were there, you also bore witness to a parade. Now, if you feel like any type of gathering associated with a marathon is not for you, what this is talking about is you being right. Now, in regards to Okifio, we know that you are the individual that uses roots. You are mistaking ginger root for agafo, which we know is a powerful healing tonic. Now, if you are someone that is into tantric, what this is getting to is a mistake in dialect, because there is a difference between tantric and tantric, which is known to be an arousal for certain groups of individuals. Now, what I'm also picking up is someone's confusion in regards to what star they want to claim as their divine masculine is also showing up in this reading. And this is because this person spends countless hours surfing the World Wide Web looking for a candidate to do a root work on. And because of this, this energy is shifting into a dark space. Now, you may know of an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius entertainer, and because you know of one, they're going to say that they don't know who you are. And this is because you either emailed this individual some illicit pictures or you hit their DMs with nonsense. Now, what I know to be true is this individual did not block you. However, because you have the same pictures floating around, what's going to end up happening is they're going to cross paths with someone else that you sent those pictures to. And when this happens, they're going to upload them on a separate site. So please be aware of this. Now, in regards to someone's refusal to copulate, what this is talking about is someone not accepting you or a third person for being their twin flame. And because you keep saying that they are your soulmates, they're going to say that they don't believe in soulmates. And this is because they want you out of their face. Now, what I'm also picking up is a family reunion that took place in the past revealed that some celebrity was also a family member. However, because they're a cousin, you may have referred to this individual as a kissing cousin while in someone's DM. And because you did so, they screenshot it and sent it to somebody else. Now, if you feel like this is you, what I'm getting for you is a fire sign energy may have told you recently that something fizzled out. However, because a Virgo also knows who you are, they're going to say that nothing was fated because you're still in their face. Now, what this implies is they still have yet to clear their karmic debt with you. And because of this, this is giving me someone in your environment. Now, I'm being guided to end it here. For those that want to see part 3 of this reading, upgrade to tier 3. Deuces. What is your name? What is your name? Sergisias Etha.